Hi, today I'm going to tell you about the formula for success. And the formula for success, it's what has changed. This formula for success is what has changed my life. So I have learned a lot from different teachers: Brian Tracy, Jack Canfield, Tony Robbins, Rohn, Les Brown, Dennis Waitley, and a lot of other people about success tips and formulas. That's why I'm making this video, so that I can remind them and put them into action. Because the best way to learn something or it's by teaching. So now that I'm making these videos, it's been a great reminder, and I'm going to be implementing them in my life. And I've been noticing how my lives have been a little bit better. Whenever I have a problem or something comes up, I've been noticing that I have a different mindset towards them. So that's why I'm making these videos, and today I'm going to share with you the best that I have learned about the formula for success. And so here it is. It's going to help you to change your life if you didn't know this. But it's not going to help you if you don't do it. So you must do it. You must take action. Number one, you have to know your outcome. You need to have a clear goal, and it needs to be written down. You need to write down your goal. If you don't write it down, it's just a wish. But once you write it down, something magical happens. Like Brian Tracy says, magic happens when you write down your goal. And and I can tell you that I've been writing my goals for about 5 years or more. And then sometimes I check my old notebooks, and I notice that a lot of those goals that I have achieved them. So this works. Number one, know your outcome. You need to be really clear about it. Tony Robbins says that clarity is power. And then you need to also write down a plan to accomplish it, a plan for every day. You need to know what you have to do each day to get closer to your goal. So have your outcome, and then maybe divide it into year or 6 months or month or monthly or weekly and daily goals, so that you know if you're getting closer to it. Number two, you need to take action. Like I say in my other video, I'm going to leave a link in the description or somewhere around here. Nothing happens if you don't take action. Action makes the difference, like Tony Robbins says. And I like how Grant Cardone says in his 10x book, how he says that if you have a goal, for example, if you want to earn $1,000 per month, you need to 10x it. You need to multiply it by 10 or grow it by 10. So if you want to make $1,000, you need to raise it to $10,000 per month. And then he says, and you need to take 10 times more actions than you think are necessary to get to that 10x goal. So your goal is to earn $1,000, but you raise it to 10,000. Now you need to take 10 times more actions than it's necessary to get to the 10x goal. So what this will do is that you're going to for sure easily surpass your first goal of earning $1,000. And so that's a really great tip by Grant Cardone in his book 10x. So number one, know your outcome. Write it down. Clear. Number two, take massive action. You need to get out of your comfort zone. You need to act. You need to take risks. Even though they might not work, the risks you take, they will not succeed. You need to take them. Number three, you need to see if what you're doing is working, and you need to correct your journey to success, to your achievement. Brian Tracy says that businesses and goals Setting goals are like planes, and planes, when they are flying from one place to another, they are off course 90 to 99% of the time. They are off course. So the role of the pilots is to bring the plane back on course. So it's so the planes are always going to another place, of course, but the pilots are bringing the planes back on course. And that's the same with businesses and goals. When you set a goal, and you start going towards it, you start taking action, you're going to be going to another way. So you need to see if what you're doing is taking you to the right destination, and you need to correct it and fix it. You need to see if what you're doing is working, and if not, you need to change your approach until you find something that works. Also, I saw a Facebook post by Stefan James from Project Life Mastery, and I really liked it. It says that failure is not the opposite to success. But failure, it's a part of success. And that's right, we need to be looking forward to making mistakes and failing. The more we fail, the closer we will get to what works. Like when Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, he failed more than 1,000 times before finding the right formula. And then one day a reporter asked him, how does it feel to have failed 1,000 times before discovering the light bulb? And Thomas Edison said, I didn't fail 1,000 times before discovering the light bulb. I found 1,000 times that didn't create the light bulb. So that's how we need to look at failure. Failure gives us experience. It lets us know that if we do something, it might not give us the result we're looking for. So also, Tony Robbins says in one of his audio programs, that baseball players, that they fail 70% of the time. I mean, the best baseball players, the ones in the Hall of Fame, that they fail 70% of the time and only succeed hitting home runs about 30% of the time. And they're the best of the best, and they fail 7 out of 10. So we need to be looking forward to failure. So again, this is the formula to success. Number 1, know your outcome. Have it written down, be clear. Number 2, take massive action. Number 3, notice if what you're doing is working, and if not, change your approach. Number 4, believe it's possible. Do not give up. And to believe that it's possible, like I say in other videos, you can use affirmations, visualizations. You need to write it down. You write your goals down often. Grant Cardone recommends to write your goals every day. He writes his goals down every day, so that way we have it present in our minds. You can also create a vision board. I have a small vision board right here. This one I've had for a long time. I still haven't got my Tesla, but I don't want one right now where I live because there's a lot of traffic and the roads aren't good. But I'm going to be creating a new vision board and making a video about it, and they work. I've had some vision boards in the past, and I have achieved or gotten the things that I had on those vision boards. So believe it's possible. Number 4, believe it's possible, and do not give up. If you don't give up, you're going to eventually succeed. And remember, to believe it's possible, you can use affirmations, visualizations to program your mind. And also, you need to have why you want to achieve that goal. And maybe this comes with the first part, know your outcome, know your why you want this to happen. And the bigger your why, the more reasons you have, the how to do it gets easier, becomes easier. And I like how Rohn gives a story, an analogy of having to carry a 20 or 25 pound bag, or like a 40-pound bag, you have to carry it for 5 miles walking. He says that what's easier, if it's easier to carry a 25-pound bag for 5 miles, or if it's easier, that that you need to take your son or your girl to a doctor, that maybe your child got sick and the doctor is 5 miles away, and the only way to go is walking. What's going to be easier, to carry a 25-pound or 40-pound bag for 5 miles, or to carry your baby to a doctor for 5 miles? No, so if you have a strong enough why, the how to do it gets easier. You get more motivated and everything. And to finish this, I want to say how to, Brian Tracy, he says that you make your own luck through hard work and determination. So yeah, this is the formula for success. Know your outcome, take action, notice if what you're doing is working, and if not, change your approach and believe it's possible. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.